Round 1 continues with a heavy dose of citrus. The Charlotte Hornets come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Philadelphia 76ers. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
Round 1 of the East rolls on. Game 2 just about ready to tip off. Playoff basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. A look at the 76ers starting group. Tyrese Maxey out there with Quentin Grimes. Then it's Porter. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Drummond in at the 4. And for Charlotte, at the forward spots, it's Miller and Bridges. LaMelo Ball is out there with Sexton. And it's MP in at the 5 spot. Taking a look at Charlotte. Well, they started off with a Game 1 win. Now they need to get another one here to keep the home court advantage.
And even with that win in Game 1, they can't take their foot off the proverbial pedal, right? As good as they were last game, they'll need to be better tonight to avoid a letdown.
You know, you just can't say enough about the statistical marks that MP is putting up. I mean, Greg, this is just amazing stuff. How about his 20, 20, and 20 triple-double? I've never said that before. I mean, this is incredible.
And, Kevin, something we'd only seen from the likes of Wilt and Westbrook, right? That's the kind of dynamic, prolific dominance you've got to exhibit to manufacture a stat line like that.
And it's Maxey with the ball for Philadelphia. It's a 3-point game. Shot by Grimes, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And here's MP for 3. Drills the three-pointer. MP's got 9.
Gotta contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from 3.
From deep, Maxey. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
I briefly spoke with Charles Lee. We talked about the strategy tonight, particularly against Joel Embiid. He said, quote, "I told my guys to get as physical as they want," adding, "He's not a guy you can guard gently. He demands that you get aggressive." Hopefully that assertive defense gets Coach the results he's looking for. Back over to you guys.
Allie, thank you so much.
And that level of activity by Maxey makes him a really tough cover.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. The first one falls. Maxey hits them both.
And one of the responsibilities with being a great player is making free throws.
Launches it. MP again from deep. 15 points in the game. How about the start of MP's career? Winning Rookie of the Year.
Well, he had no issues adjusting to the speed and physicality of the NBA. And, man, I can't wait to see what MP has in store for year 2. This kid has incredible potential.
MP's shot is good.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
You saw the full power of Joel Embiid on display right there. No one was getting in his way.
The 3 from MP. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight. And Sexton over to help. Stolen by Ball. Going inside, and they pick up 2.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. They trail by 14. They come off a really big loss on Sunday.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Well, it just kills your momentum. You earn the trip to the line, but at the same time, when you miss, you give your opponent life.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Now, here's MP. 24 points for him. MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
Here's Maxey. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. MP deciding where to go with it. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
The 76ers trailed by 21. And the rejection by MP. This one for three. Connects again from distance.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Now GA tied for the third most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history. Maxey kicks to Embiid. The 76ers again can't hit it.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
MP passes to Sexton. MP, that's for two. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Will it go? And the rejection by MP. 5 on the clock. Here's Maxey. The Hornets pull it in. MP's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Fires away from out. Good. Another from three.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena slack-jawed.
And Greg, he finds himself tied for second place all-time in three-point makes for a playoff game. And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. Jared McCain's checked in for Philadelphia. Here's Maxey.
And they've gone to the full-court press here. Look to make things as difficult as possible and maybe force a turnover or two.
Embiid wide open. Another miss by Philadelphia. And here's MP for connects again from distance.
An incredible shooting display if you hadn't noticed already, and he just keeps it going.
Well, he now owns the second most three-point makes in a game in NBA playoff history. How about that? The basket good off the assist from Sexton. MP's got 42 in the game. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Hornets.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
And they're also focusing on their break, looking for any chance they can to push the pace and get out in transition.
The three from MP. And again, it's Charlotte with a three.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Maxey passes to Embiid. Good on the shot. Embiid's got 10 points.
Well, he is doing everything he can offensively in this quarter, but unfortunately, it's a team game, and he can't win this alone.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Pass to McCain. And here's Porter. He's looking for Drummond and finds him. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Bridges with the board. Three-pointer. Again, what an avalanche. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Ball against Maxey. Pass to Drummond. Outside Porter. And here's Maxey outside. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. 5 points in the game.
Right back at you. Tyrese Maxey showing you his competitiveness.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been three? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Embiid. It's not going to go for him. Good defense by MP. Beyond the arc. Hits it again. Wow.
What an incredible scoring performance here on the big stage.
LGA making playoff history. He's in some elite company on the single-game scoring list.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And another 3 for Charlotte.
Well, MP has been very aggressive here looking for his own offense, generating great results.
The 76ers shooting 33% here in the first quarter. McCain's shot is off. And it's the Hornets with the ball. And here's MP for and good. There's another.
And he's equaled second all-time in scoring for a playoff game.
A tremendous offensive display, Greg. This crowd on the edge of their seats. Pass to Drummond. Now Embiid on the wing. Porter. And Drummond kicks to Maxey. Nailed from three-point land. Maxey's got a couple of threes now in the first with the 76ers. Lets the 3 fly, and good! He gets it again.
And he's now claimed the second most points ever in a playoff game.
Boy, he is really taking advantage of the defense. Nobody's been able to contain him. Outside, Porter. No good with the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the 76ers put on a show. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he did everything else you could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
Well, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Embiid, no good. And so here's Charlotte. The 3 from MP. Sinks the three-pointer.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
Fires the 3. The Hornets rebound. Sexton, the 7-footer falls.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
They're struggling to keep up.
And we'll see if they can turn things around, Kevin, on this trip. They can't continue to come up empty.
Embiid with the screen on Sexton. Pass to Embiid. Over MP.
Getting blocks requires a blend of confidence and athleticism. Luckily for MP, he has both.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
The 76ers shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Bridges with the steal. Embiid with the steal. And now the 76ers on the break. And finished off by Porter.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And a comfortable margin for the Hornets here, guys.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition.
Pass to it. Porter double team. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Pass to Oubre. Now Porter jacks up a 3. MP grabs the miss.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
76ers have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. Maxey with it, now guarded by Ball.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. And the three ball is good.
And a big reason they have this lead is the way he's shooting the ball.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. And finished off by Oubre.
A powerful finisher. Oubre Jr., you deserve to get dunked on when you let him get inside.
The three from MP. And again.
He's just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. GA, I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on right now.
Erased him right at the rim. The young guy, MP, energetically going for that block.
And it's the Hornets, another three.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
The 76ers have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Philadelphia has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. And the rejection by MP. From past the arc, hits the three-point bomb.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Here's Oubre. Another miss by Philadelphia. Oubre has gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. And here's MP for and again for 3.
And he is scorching hot right now. He could be on his way to setting a franchise postseason record with his shooting.
He's caught fire at the right time for this team. Stepped up big in the postseason for him. They need this. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And here's MP for 3. And it's the Hornets, another 3.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Now Maxey. 8 points for him. Oubre, a screen on Ball. Here's Maxey. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. MP outside. Connects again from distance.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop it?
I don't know. And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made. And finished off by Oubre.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Good, another from 3.
When he gets it going from long range, it is a scary sight for the opposition, and he surpassed his own record for triples made in a playoff game.
A new record. He is in first place with those 3s. Wow. Just seems like every time that ball leaves his fingertips, you expect it to go in. He is as good as it gets. And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. Some changes for Charlotte. Bridges is checked in for Grant Williams. Miller comes in for Knipple. And it's Sexton in for Ball. Philadelphia also making some changes. Joel Embiid is checked in for Porter. And it's Edgecombe in for Jared McCain. The 3 from MP connects again.
A new all-time mark for points in a postseason game, passing his own previous record. I think that just about says it all.
What a score. You talk about the elite offensive threats to ever play in the game. He's arguably the very best. He brings such joy to his fans and such great work to his team.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
From deep, Maxey gets the three-pointer to fall. Maxi's got 11.
Well, a couple made threes in the first quarter, and he's not slowing down after drilling another one.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Philadelphia's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. From deep, Maxey. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Fires for 3, and it's the Hornets another 3.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the second quarter. Connects from three-point range.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A three-point barrage.
That one is good from Joel Embiid.
That's a heads-up play that time by Maxey, creating offense for others.
And so here's Charlotte. The 3 from MP. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now, just trying to close it out. And if they want to come up with a win here, he either needs to start making shots or find another way to help his team.
He was all alone on that one. 5 points in the game.
And it's important Sexton makes those. The more he hits from outside, the more the floor will open up.
Embiid, no good.
Well, coaches really appreciate when guys defend with that kind of effort. Just a fantastic job protecting the rim.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, they have just found the better looks, and they are capitalizing.
And seeing a guy as big as Embiid being so fluid in terms of his movement, jaw-dropping.
Hardwood is your friend. He used it to his advantage there.
Philadelphia shooting 39% from the floor. Not their best. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Embiid. Lays it up off the glass. 16 points for Joel Embiid.
Well, this is a classic performance from Embiid. He's one of the most lethal scorers this game has.
Bridges shot, good.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
High post, Embiid. Over MP, off target with the free throw line, Jay. MP has been leading the charge for the Hornets. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. And we'll be right back after this.
Hello and welcome, everybody.
It starts with their rebounding. They're controlling the glass. That gives you those extra possessions.
Yeah, they're doing the dirty work, plain and simple.
And looking at where the Hornets stand in the series. Do you guys agree they're looking very confident at this point?
Yeah, they just need to keep doing what they're doing. They're doing like me tonight. TCB, taking care of the business.
Well, I'm not sure what business you're talking about, Shaq, but I do agree with you. The message in the locker room is just simple. Don't let up. Finish off this game.
And still a half to go, but you get a sense the momentum is strongly in their favor. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
For most guys, that's a night's work. It shows you how dominant he's been to this point.
And here are the 76ers now. The wingmen are Sexton and Miller. Bridges out there with MP. And it's Ball in at the 1. That's the group starting the second half for Charles Lee. And it's Ball in the corner. Charlotte moving it around. MP kicks to Sexton. Back to MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Sexton the pass to MP. The 3. That's good from Miller on the assist by MP. Miller's got 5 points so far.
A huge reason Miller went so high in the draft. His three-point stroke. It's exactly what you want in a wing.
Pass to Embiid from deep. Drains it from beyond the arc. Embiid's got 21.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Sexton's shot is good.
You know, the timing, the rhythm, I'm a big fan of when Sexton can just catch and...
From the arc, it's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. And so it's Maxey with it. He again with the block.
The blocks keep coming, and that block has tied him for the most in a playoff game for this team.
Time and time again, he has bailed out this defense. In fact, his defense has a near the record for this franchise. And, of course, in the hearts of their fans. Embiid, the pass to Drummond. Kicks it out to Maxey. Embiid with a screen on Sexton. Shot by Grimes, no good. The Hornets have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. And it's the Hornets another 3.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. To the paint, here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
Domination, plain and simple. Embiid isn't holding back and is giving the defense all he's got.
Shots good by Miller.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Maxey, no good.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making it.
Traps in the tray.
They have come out of halftime in fuego.
76ers shooting around 41% on the night. Maxey, no good.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
Sexton's shot is good.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
I like their offensive approach. They've been aggressive, but under control.
Buries it from three-point range.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Whenever he gets that close to the hoop, he finishes with authority.
MP kicks to Bridges. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one. Porter double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Drummond passes to Maxey. Now Embiid, the 3. The rebound by LaMelo Ball.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
For 3, Bridges. And it's Grimes with the rebound. 76ers have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
There is no doubt he's been the dealer for them on offense, but he is going to need some support from his teammates.
The 3 from MP. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Embiid, another possession, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. And here is MP. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
And Embiid throws it down.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
In the corner, it's Bridges. Back to MP. And another three for Charlotte.
Just give him the ball. This guy is shooting lights out from deep.
And they double up Maxey. Embiid, the pass to Grimes. There's another block.
And it seems like every time a shot's gone up, he's been there to send it away. What a defensive performance.
And believe it or not, he's now set a new franchise record for blocks in a playoff game.
And Embiid has brought it with an epic defensive performance, stepping up when his team needed it the most here in the postseason.
Unbelievable performance. He's got a quadruple-double. And that one drops. Embiid's got 17 now, just in the second half.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Got that one up quick.
Well, the combination of his length with that shooting range makes him a huge part of this offense.
And again, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates.
MP, good.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
Philadelphia's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just one. And another assist for him.
And this is the best someone could run an offense. Pinpoint passing, everyone involved. Every time he touches the ball, good things happen.
And he's now tied for the franchise record for assists in the game. It has been a masterful performance.
And boy, is he dialed in perfect from the field this period.
Philadelphia shooting in this game 45%. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Grant Williams is checked in for Bridges. Josh Green comes in for Miller. Knipples checked in for Colin Sexton. And it's Trey Mann in for Ball. And the 76ers also making a change. McCain's checked in.
Yeah, you talk about presence in this league. That's something Joel Embiid certainly has. As soon as he steps on the court, you have to adjust everything you're doing to account for him.
We've seen them struggle in the half-court offense.
I had a coach that once told me sometimes guys just try to self-will it too much. Whether it's getting out on the break or scoring in the half-court, you gotta do it as a unit.
Here's Philadelphia. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
Yeah, mistakes like that have been the story of the game. They lack cohesion offensively.
Man with it. Hasn't made one yet. MP's shot is good.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be gone.
Pass to Drummond inside, and Embiid throws it down.
And that is first class right there. Can you believe that dunk?
I'm not sure, Greg, I can. Embiid with the steal. Here's McCain. Maxey finds McCain. Three-pointer by Embiid, and it's MP with the rebound. In the corner, Knippel with it. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. 6 points for Knippel.
That's his shot. When Knippel gets any sliver of breathing room from deep, he's gonna fire.
And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action.
The previous play is under review.
Real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Better than most centers from the line. Embiid exceptional with his hands.
No good on the second free throw.
And after not a single trip to the line in the first half, he's starting to get the whistle now.
The three from MP. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's just good coaching.
Again with the block.
And he's now tied for the most blocks in an NBA playoff game.
Wow, a stunning shutdown defensive performance.
And he's now in a 4-way tie with 10 blocks. Can he claim that top spot for himself?
For 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
Well, he wanted to answer that 3 with one of his own. Unfortunately, he couldn't knock it down.
Sinks the triple.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Pass to Embiid. Can they get it? That one, no good. Now, man. Shoots the 3. And another 3 for Charlotte.
Quite simply, you need to run Knippel off his shot. He's too good with the catch and shoot.
76ers shooting 43% from the floor. Embiid from outside.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
That is just beautiful ball movement, unselfish basketball.
Pass to Knippel. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. 12 points for Knippel.
What I like about this young guy, Knippel, is that he lets his game come to him, including when he...
And another assist.
And would you believe he set a new franchise record for assists in a postseason game?
On one hand, it's astounding. On the other hand, well, we saw this coming almost from the opening tip. Williams, that's good.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Now, here's Maxey. 11 points in the game. Takes a 3. The shot misses.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
Back to MP. Man passes to MP. Knippel wide open, and he fires. And Williams is right there. Williams has got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny. A nice shot by MP.
And you know what? This guy is just a natural-born scorer.
Embiid from outside. No good that time. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets, able to put on a show for the ages. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We come back right after this. NBA playoffs, round one. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. And so, in the game for the 76ers, they've got Edwards. Jared McCain is out there with Maxey. Then there's Quentin Grimes. And it's Oubre in at the four-man position. It's stolen by Edwards. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, McCain right there with the speed and athleticism in the open floor. That's a relentlessness that really makes it tough on the defense.
Pass to Kneppel. A three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide-open three.
Maxey deciding where to go with it. 6 to shoot. Sweet little floater.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the...
Over a minute played. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here, misses the step-back jump shot.
Well, his three-pointer just hasn't been there in the second half.
And here's MP for three. It's good from long range.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies any thought of a comeback.
Driving inside. Edwards doesn't go that time. Charlotte has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And there's the bucket from MP.
Well, for a guy who hasn't been in the league a long time, MP has a very soft touch on that jumper.
He blocks it again.
Just a momentous achievement. He has set the all-time single-game playoff record for blocks.
He has truly put his stamp on this game and, Greg, in the record books.
And it had been a three-way tie for first. Andrew Bynum, Hakeem Olajuwon, and Mark Eaton. But MP now stands alone atop that mountain.
Back to McCain. Wants to get it to Edwards and does. Kicks it out to Maxey. High, arcing shot, and the layup is up and in. Here's Mann. And here's MP for three. And another three for Charlotte.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
Well, they are hunting deep shots, but they'll take the layup if you give them one.
From outside the arc, and he's good on the three ball. MP's got 12 now in this quarter.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Launches a three, and another one falls. Amazing.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Down low, here's Edwards. Shot to stop the run, and it's good on the way in.
They will take that shot every time down the floor if they could. It's just great execution.
The three from MP. And again, it's Charlotte with a three.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
One more miscommunication at the defensive end. Just brutal. It can't happen.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Puts up a three. MP again from deep.
And since the break, he's just been money from beyond. When he's this hot, the green light just doesn't seem to get any greener.
And Grimes has it in the corner. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Just a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. Just in a groove now, and that tray has been deadly.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Lets it go with the three. Trains the three-pointer.
And look at that range from MP. He's really showing it off right now. He may be young, but man, does he ever shoot.
And another assist for him.
And his passing continues to be the story. He's got the defense in the palm of his hand.
And Greg, he's now tied for the second most assists in a single game in playoff history.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Grimes. Oh my, he'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. It's gonna be on MP. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for the Hornets. Then for the 76ers, Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Edwards. Andre Drummond comes in for Kelly Oubre, and Porter subbed in for Jared McCain. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Well, taking full advantage of a defensive weakness there, and it certainly helps if you get shots that your guys can knock down.
And again, another assist.
And to see the way he's picked apart the defense, creating for his teammates, he's been nothing short of extraordinary.
Greg, a new mark for the second most assists in a single playoff game. He is truly on a mission. And here's Green outside, and it's the Hornets another three.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
Here's Embiid. There's another block. You've got to have a better effort against him.
Sending back everything.
And again for three. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Embiid finds Drummond. Outside, Maxey. Embiid, the pass to Porter. Now Grimes. Offline with his three. Pass to MP. Here's the three. Connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Here's Diabate. And here's MP for three. And it's the Hornets another three.
He's been carrying the load on offense in this one, and he might as well keep looking for his shot the way he's been going.
Porter double team. Pass to Drummond. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. Good, that's another bucket.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And Connaughton has it in the corner. Back to MP. The tray. He got it again. Sensational.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Maxey passes to Porter. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Embiid, no good.
And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in game 2 for the Hornets.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And this is a team right now that is really playing with swagger.
Yeah, and anytime you can go up 2-0, you are in the driver's seat. They are riding pretty high going into game 3.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
Well, when you notch a triple-double, you affect the game in every way. Just a great game for him tonight.
Drummond passes to Maxey. To the middle, here's Embiid. And again with the rebound.
Beasting on the boards. He is having his way inside.
And he's nearing the franchise record for rebounds in a playoff game.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
Now, MP. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. Let's now go courtside and join Jennifer Quintana. Jennifer?
Thanks, guys. You sometimes hear a player refuse to lose, but tonight you really did, MP. You were all over the glass, crossing the 20-rebound threshold in a dominating performance. Walk us through it.
Yeah, we were able to get them out of their comfort zone tonight, make them take a bunch of shots they weren't happy with. I was able to get a body underneath and get us going the other way up the floor. It was a good win for us all in all. They couldn't deal with our physicality, and I was a big part of that. I know they're not looking forward to playing us again.
Well, you earned that win, MP. Well done.
Thank you.
Kevin, over to you.
All right, Jennifer, thanks so much. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. We'll see you next time.